So this is my video for Samsung, and I figure I'd also just make it for you guys as well. This is a trade-in video that I do every time I turn in a device for trade-in. I make sure I get a full video of it. I also take a video of me dropping it off at the FedEx shipment center as well. So that's what this video is all about, getting my S23 Ultra ready to ship back to Samsung and making sure I don't get screwed out of my trade-in credit. They tried doing it to me before on the Z Fold 4, but I had video and I had photos. Remember, if you take a video, you already have photos, right? Because you can take screenshots of your video at any point during the video. So first thing you do with your old device is make sure your SIM's removed, make sure the battery's, not completely dead. Probably not a good idea to ship it all the way charged too. These batteries don't like to be all the way charged and shipped. You want to make sure all your stuff's copied over using Samsung Smart Switch or by some other means. Do a double check on your new device versus the old device for all your photos and good stuff. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get the device ready. All right, so first thing we need to do is remove our biometrics. So let's go ahead and dip into our settings here. Security and privacy, sorry, took me a little bit there. Lock screen, you wanna go into lock screen real quick? All right, cool, we're zoomed in a little bit. So you wanna go ahead and switch it to none. All right, now the next thing we need to do, and the last thing we really need to do, is do a full reset on our phones. So again, make sure you have everything off your device, then you're gonna dip into general management. We're gonna scroll down a little bit, you're gonna see reset. So there's quite a few options here, and it can look a little bit confusing at first. Now at first glance, you might think reset all settings. However, if you do that, it's still gonna leave a lot of this stuff behind. This isn't the option you really wanna use, even though I hear they'll have no problems taking your device. What you really wanna do is factory data reset. This is gonna log you out of all your accounts. It's gonna wipe all the data, wipe all the cache. It's gonna clear everything on your phone, and it's gonna bring you back to the initial Samsung logo with the whole welcome message and all that jazz, like when you first get your device. Here we go, factory data reset, all my accounts. I'm just gonna skip past this real quick. Geez, here we go. Reset should be prompting me for something here. Basically, it's letting me know it can't recover anything. All right, here we go, delete all. All right, I put in my password. And looks like the phone is restarting now, hopefully. So yeah, there it goes. And it's gonna bring us back to our welcome screen. So now the next thing to do while that's getting queued up is get an old box to put it in, grab some shipping stuff, and you should have the box that your new device came in. In my case, I've got the S24 Ultra. And I personally like to grab a scale, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end up weighing this up real quick once it turns off. So I'm just waiting for this to get to the welcome screen, and I'm gonna do a complete shutdown. All right, here we are at the welcome screen. This is what Samsung is gonna see when they power up the phone. Samsung, you can see my phone is completely operational. This is for you. All right, we're gonna go ahead and power off. And there we go. And that's the last time I'll be using my S23 Ultra. All right, next thing we need is a box to put this stuff in. Let me get this ready. All right, before I seal it all up and all that good stuff, I switch my scale to pounds and ounces because that's what the shipment companies weigh in. I tear off the scale and I get the phone. There's the phone right there, Samsung. There you go, with the whole box in it. All right, so we're looking at 11.6 ounces. Now I'll go ahead and tape up this box. Box is taped off. That's how they're gonna see the tape back on the scale one more time so they can confirm that the weight with this sealed up is the same as when I showed it with the device showing. All right, cool, let's get our main shipment box. This is what my S24 Ultra shipped in. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop it in there. I don't put anything else in with it. You don't need to. You can if you want to put a bunch of that fluffy paper and all that good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and put that on the scale so Samsung can see. I'm gonna grab this piece of paper. This is your shipment label. I've got like a little chunk of it blocked off because it has all my personal information. But basically this bottom half is gonna go inside the box where you tape it up. This one goes on the outside. Let's do that real quick. Bam, go ahead and drop that in there. I'm gonna go ahead and seal this up real quick and tape it off. All right, now you're probably thinking here, man, this dude is going ballistic with the tape. Yeah, you best believe it. You know why I am? Because I don't trust these shipping companies. I'm on Reddit too much. I see too many horror stories. And the thing I like to do is make it hard on them. They're gonna have to really fight to get in this package. This is gonna look like an obvious theft attempt if they try to get in here. All right, we've got the package ready. Now you're gonna go ahead and put your label and affix this on here. I'm not gonna show all this because again, my personal info is on there. Just smack that label on here. And then once you're done, here, I'm gonna go ahead and put the label upside down. That way Samsung sees this. We're gonna go ahead and get this weight going. Let's make sure it's tared, we're good. Boom, same weight, that's for you. So that's for you, Samsung, there you go. All right, so there's our weight up box with the device in it. Everything's matching up. Let me put the label on. All right, we've got the label on, everything taped up here. If you don't feel comfortable with doing this part, you can bring it into them. But just remember, you want to make sure you oversee the entire transaction of you dropping this off. Make sure you get the receipt with the shipping weight on it, some form of receipt, and make sure all your packaging is done with your FedEx office or whatever. Don't leave anything to chance. You want to walk out of there with that transaction being 100% completed. All right, so we're good to go. Let's head off to the FedEx shipment center. All right, we're at the FedEx ship center here. Got my shipping box. Let's go take it in there. Then I'm going to take a quick video after I come out with the receipt. Sweet. All right, I'm all done. Got my receipt. I'm going to take a separate picture of the whole thing so I have it. Normally I'd show the whole thing, you know. But there we go. We're all done. That's about it for the trade-in program. If you have any questions or comments about today's video, please drop them down in the comments section below. Appreciate your time. And as always, thanks for watching.